Hello, YouTube. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, I gotta go more over towards this wall for y'all. Hi, Facebook. How you doing? Say hi if you're coming on. Say hi. Comment hashtag replay if you're watching the replay so I can see how many people watch it after I post it. All right? Give me a second. I gotta turn that because... All right, let's see. Alrighty. Got the Cash App on YouTube. All right, guys. Sorry if you see some dishes right here. I had to do dishes before I came on here because my son didn't do them while I was gone today. He says he did them the last few days, but still. I wanted them done before dinner, so I had to rush to do them and get everything out the way. And I was trying to find some stuff. I thought I had... My son decided to cook some fettuccine Alfredo last night. Well, chicken. He used some penny pasta and he used some chicken, and he just used some... He wanted to use the last of the heavy cream so it doesn't go bad, and he just added some cheese. We didn't really have Parmesan, so he used some cheddar. No, he used Mexican. And then he cut up some chicken, and he put minced garlic in there, so that was the last of the garlic. So I don't have minced garlic that they call for in the recipe, but that's okay. We don't have to use it. Okay. Now, the first thing it calls for is some cut up onion and bell pepper. The onion, he just scrapes some in there and some bell pepper, not a certain amount, whatever you want, and whatever color bell pepper you want. Okay. He had an orange, he said, but I'm going to have a mixture because I cut up one red, one yellow, one orange, and I mixed it all together. I like doing that. So when they ask for it, I can have a mixture, but no green because I don't like green. Okay? So I put some oil in here too, and I heated up the oil. Usually I don't for ground beef, but this is to cook a few minutes to soften up the bell peppers and the onions, and then I'm going to add the ground beef. Okay? It's on 6, but I'm going to turn it up to 8 when I put the ground beef in. Put just a tiny bit more. Okay. That's it. Let me see. Do I have any more? I thought I had one more bag of onion, but that might have been my second bag of... No, I have one more bag that I haven't opened of onion. So, I'm just trying to see how much is in here. I hope I can put the rest in here. Yes, that's enough. So I can put... Okay, that's done. Okay, so I'm going to stir it up. Right now I'm going to use this spoon. I got the ground beef smasher, but that's for when I get... Okay. I'm going to just go up to the 8 because now that it was cold when I put it in there, it stopped sizzling. So we're going to let it go for like 2 minutes maybe, and then I'll put the ground beef in. Okay? So, all right, and this is called Tater Tot Casserole. Tater Tot Casserole. All right, let's see. All right, there's the Cash App. I sorry guys, my iPad fell. We found out you're supposed to put it kind of to the side, corner to corner, but it still fell. I don't know why. I don't know how my son had it. Okay, corner to corner. Let's see. Okay, hold on, guys. Kind of angle. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I just. I hope it doesn't fall again. Okay. So I'm gonna pin the Cash App. Remember, the Cash App is in my husband's name, Timmy Gonzo. It'll help go towards me creating more content and, going towards food to make more meals if I can do more than 2 a week, 3 or 4 meals. And it'll help with getting stuff I need to help make this bigger and better. Okay? The stars comment is pinned, but it's going to be at the top still as well. So you can read that if you want to read it after I pin my Cash App. There we go. All right, so let's see. And then there's the Amazon wish list if you want to send me anything, okay? And like I told people before, if you see anything big, like real pricey, that's probably because I put it there because I might want it in the future if I can get it. I just want to remember it. So, stuff like $100 or $150 or stuff like that. Okay? I've got cookbooks in there, and now I've got to pick out a diabetic cookbook, and I'm going to put it in my wish list until I can buy it, unless someone else buys it first. Because of the diabetic thing, I need to start eating better as well. I'm not saying I'm never going to make these kind of meals, because I am, but I'm going to come up with some recipes out of the diabetic cookbook that I get eventually. So, okay. Alrighty. So this should be good, nice and soft. Alrighty. All right, I'm going to move this. I don't know if I'll need this, but I'm going to move my phone. I'll set it right there. I'll put that there because I'm going to use the smasher. I'll just okay. So, all right, let's get this open. And then after I put it in there, I'll wash my hands because it's still wrapped in plastic. I took it out of the foil because it was taking a little long to. All right. A little bit of the middle of, but this will. Let me throw this away. See anybody? Nobody yet. Okay, let's see. Anybody on YouTube? Nobody yet. hot water. All right, guys, I just washed my hands. Dry them. Okay. Maybe I should have had 3. I know, Brandy, I need to put the trash in here. Okay, so let me get the masher. Right, so, oh, and I forgot to tell you, since this is tater tot casserole, you got to put, we're going to be using a casserole dish, a 9x13, and you got to have I'm just trying to get what's still low frozen. You got to have the tater tots cooked first. Now, the tater tots have been in the oven. I put them in before I started the video. Oh, that's what it was. Hold on, guys. That's what was holding me up, too. I was trying to get the oven preheated. I didn't want to start the video before I put the tater tots in the oven. So they've been in the oven since I started the video. Now we have 9 minutes left on the tater tots. 9 minutes. So by the time I get everything finished up here with this, they should be ready. Okay? Whew. Some of the middle was still... Hold on, guys, 1 second. Hey, I'm going to ask Alvin. He told me, he said, the ground beef is still kind of frozen. The foil needs to come off or it won't thaw out. I didn't think of it just now. Well, if you found it was still frozen, why didn't you take the foil off yourself? Why did you just put it back down and sit down and wait till I come home to tell me? Does that make sense? No. Sorry, guys. I just, sometimes, my son told me the ground beef. I had an appointment, and my son told me, I came home, he said, Mom, the ground beef is still frozen. You need to take the foil off. Why didn't he just take the foil off if he noticed it was frozen? Duh. I swear. Sometimes my son, I love him to death, but sometimes he just. If you just heard a beep, that was the oven finished preheating to 425. That's what the tater tots needed to be on. But if I waited till it preheated all the way, which I normally do, but this time I was in a rush, then it would be, I wouldn't be putting the tater tots in till right now. So, and my son said, I never wait. I just turn the oven on, and after a few minutes, I just stick them in, and it's not preheated yet. But my food still comes out just fine. That's what he says, and his food does when he does it here. So, all right, it's done being smashed, and everything is good. So, I'm just getting the excess stuff off of this smasher, and then I'm going to check the YouTube and Facebook, see if anybody's on there or made any comments. So if you come on here, give me a few minutes sometimes. Don't run, don't go off just because I don't say hi after a minute or two. Just give me a second, because sometimes I'm in the middle of doing something for my cooking. Okay? All right. Nobody on YouTube. Nobody is on Facebook either. Okay. Some of my lives I used to have nobody on there. Now at least one person or more comes on there, or at least 5 or something. But so I'm getting a consistent getting several people on there, even if it's only 2 or 3 or 5, sometimes up to 8 on my lives. Same thing with my cooking. But as of right now, I've been on 15 minutes and nobody has come on yet. Usually people come on before that, but we'll see. Because I don't like repeating myself all the time. But anyways, so far it'll be 1 bag of tater tots. You can get the good brand or the cheap brand. I got the cheap brand because it seems like Walmart doesn't sell the good brand of tater tots. I've never seen them. So I had to, instead of getting that red bag, I had to get the other bag. That was, I forgot what the ounces was, but it was the smallest bag they had. And then the red bag, the small red bag that they have of French fries and tater tots and stuff like that, you just get 1 that size. Put them in a 9x13 and cook them at 425. Well, this one said 425. I don't know if the red bag says anything different, but the cheap brand did say 425. Preheat it, put them in and cook them to whatever according to the bag says. Then take it out and we will follow the rest of the recipe. But first you want to start out by putting a little bit of oil in the pan, putting some onions and bell peppers, whatever color bell peppers you want, however many onions you want. You can use yellow onions or white onions, it doesn't matter. And whatever color bell pepper you want or a mixture. Okay? Then when I just cook for a few minutes to soften them, and then you put the ground beef in, 2 pounds of ground beef. That is for one meal. 2 pounds of ground beef. 2 pounds of ground beef as soon as you've done the onions and bell peppers for a few minutes. Okay? And chop it up and then cook it. Okay? You are going to drain the grease when you're done. In a strainer or tilt it like I've said before on here and soak it up with a paper towel. But the more grease you got, I wouldn't do it that way. Only with the higher, like the 90-10, 93-7, stuff like that, okay? But this is going to have just a tiny bit more because I put that oil in first for the onions and peppers. Okay? So let's see what I do. Oh, I keep forgetting what I did with my phone. I'm going to check so we can see what seasonings we need to put in.
We're going to go ahead and load up some onion powder. Now you can do any of this to taste if you choose to. All right, I'm cooked here, and I got it off and it's strained out on the grease. We're going to go with some pepper and just a little bit to taste on some chili powder. You don't need a lot, maybe a teaspoon. Then we're going to go ahead and load up some onion powder. Now you can do any of this to taste if you choose to. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with a few. I'm going to go with a few tablespoons because I like it heavy. I'm going to do the same with the garlic powder. Right, I'll probably go with about a tablespoon of that because I like it. Or you can back it down. We're going to add a little bit of I can't even say it, Worcestershire, whatever, W sauce. Get just a little bit of that in there. If you have it, if you don't, you can omit it. Liquid smoke to give you that little smoke flavor. Do not use a lot of this. Just a little bit is all you need to get you that smoke.
Okay, guys, hold on. I'm looking for some. What did I do with that liquid smoke? Okay, so we're going to go with this so far. Then I'll put it on and see if there's any more. Okay, so for the spices, He said pepper. He didn't say any salt, but I'm going to put a little bit of salt. I think he put it on after it was done cooking, but I like to put it while it's cooking. It's already 3/4 of the way, so. All right, pepper. I'm going to put a little bit of salt, not a lot. All right, that's it. Not a lot. Then he said chili powder. He said maybe about a teaspoon. Well, all these seasonings are to your liking, but the chili powder, he says it's strong, so he said put a little bit, maybe a teaspoon. I mean, if you like it more, then that's for you. That's it. Okay? Okay, and then he said we're going to do garlic powder and onion powder. All right, garlic powder. All right, and onion powder. So a little bit of chili powder, maybe a teaspoon or less. And then some garlic powder and onion powder to taste. Okay. Okay. Then, hold on, let me get the tater tots out. Let me move these seasonings. I had them on top of the cookie sheets that I took out the oven because I keep my cookie sheets in the oven because I don't have anywhere else to put it. Okay. There they are. They're done. Okay, let me see. I know you can see them from Facebook. See them YouTube? See Facebook? Okay. So, then, what was it? All right, so it was a little bit of chili powder, maybe a teaspoon or less, up to you. Or if you want more, if you like it, that's up to you. Garlic powder, onion powder, some pepper. Didn't say salt, but I just put a tiny bit. Then it says, he couldn't barely say it, but then you want to put a few shots of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, Worcestershire sauce. Just a few shots to your liking. Okay, just a few, and then not much. If you don't have liquid smoke, then you can omit it. It's no big deal. But just to give it some flavor. Okay. Oops, I turned it. But just put a couple. Just a little bit. You don't need too much. Okay. You don't need too much. Let's stir that up because I don't. Let's get that stirred up. Smelling good. Just quick and easy dinner. Okay. Oh, I can smell it. I love Worcestershire sauce smell. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I could just smell it right out the bottle. I love the smell. Okay. So it's almost done. Let's see if there's anything else after that. I was trying to listen to all of it, but trying to get all the stuff. I should have done it before, but it's okay. All right, let's see anything next.
All right, get that starting to mix in. Allow all that seasoning to absorb into that ground beef. We're going to grab some tomato sauce, just a little can of an 8-ounce can, right? Get all of it out. Use about, obviously, a can.
An 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Just a little can of 8 ounce.
That, we're going to go with just a little bit brown sugar, just a little sprinkle. All right, let's get this all mixed in.
Okay, so an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, and he said a little bit of brown sugar. Like just grab it with your fingers and just sprinkle it all on top, and then you're gonna mix it all up with everything. But I already mixed the first part up. But So it is maybe a teaspoon or less of chili powder. You don't want too much; it's strong. But if you like it strong, you can put more. Um, Pepper. I put a little bit of salt, not much, but pepper and a little bit of salt if you want it. You don't have to. Garlic powder, onion powder to taste, the salt and pepper to taste too, and then um, just a little bit sprinkle of Worcestershire sauce to your liking, and then very little, just a couple of sprinkles of liquid smoke as well. Okay, and then the 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, and then sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar, and then we stir it all up. Okay, so we're making tater tot casserole. You like cooking what, Provoked? It is sanitary. I don't know.
Tonight on Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon heads to the Hamptons for some traditional Irish fare. But finds a family pub that's lost its way. The father's struggling to keep it together. But the sons are pulling it apart. You don't listen to anything I want to say. One hides behind the
Figure that out. So you can complain about why I posted an Amazon wish list. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's get the tomato sauce. Oh, here's one can. Let me get my. Hold on, guys. I knocked some stuff down. Okay, so let's get this over here so I can open this can. Alrighty, so let's dump this in there. All right, just a few sprinkles of brown sugar. So like this kind of, just sprinkle a little bit in there. Okay, and let's stir it up. Okay, so you can go back and see what I listed. Because just a few, maybe within the last 5 minutes, I listed everything. I repeated everything at once. Okay? And I found this recipe. It's from a guy named Russ Lee. I like him. He's cool. And I found this recipe on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok following me, I can send it to you through, the messages on TikTok. If not, I can probably still send it. Or I can share it to somewhere else to share it where you can get it. Okay, we'll figure it out. Smells good. Smells really good. I sprinkled it on top. That's what I'm doing with it. And it's gonna melt into the food, and it's gonna taste kind of sweet. So it's gonna be good. And if you don't like it, then don't. You're not the one eating it. Okay. So, anybody gonna come on here that's one of my real friends, Doreen, Shannon K, Mel, okay, so all right, so let's see what we're going to do next. After that, we're going to stir it all up, and I did.
And bring it to a simmer. Let it simmer for about 10 minutes or so. Tater tots are about 5 minutes for being.
All right, so it said let it simmer for another 10 minutes or so. So, I should have drained the grease before I put the any of the liquid stuff, but it's okay. So I'm gonna let it simmer for about 10 minutes, and while it's simmering, okay. While it's simmering, when I started the ground beef, I probably could have started this at the same time because it took 24 minutes. Simmering takes 10 minutes, plus about 10 minutes for what I did before that, so that's 20 minutes.
You can use those shit up. Get that lowered. The tater tots are about 5 minutes from being done.
I mean, let's see, what is it?
The tater tots are about 5 minutes from being done. Right? Pull them out, meat's done, ready to rock, and you knew it was coming. Oh, yes, you did. Yeah, y'all just didn't know when. We're going to start it out with the cheddar. Then I shred it up, right? And grate it up.
Okay, we're going to wait. So, they said I just did the whole 24 minutes. I should have just done it for 20 minutes, but it'll be okay. He said take it out. He said his tater tots are like 5 minutes from being done. Which at the beginning he just said according to bag. But take them out about 5 minutes before. So the bag I had said 24 to 26 minutes. So cook it about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. Okay? Put some of this away because it's taking up all my counter. But yeah, about 20 minutes. That's about 5 minutes before it's being done, and then that should be good. Okay? All right, let's get some of this put away. All right, let's see what we got here on YouTube. Nobody's on YouTube. Okay.
I want to see you and Ramsey chug. Yeah.
I don't know if you saw furniture on there. If you did, I meant to take it off because I already got what do you call that? The couch.
Futon?
Oh yeah, I already got a futon. I bought one, so I from Walmart, so I can take that off of Amazon. I just forgot to. And like I said before, because you probably never listened. Some of the more expensive stuff is just stuff that I want in the future or need in the future, but can't get it right now. So I'm putting it on there so I remember to get it. I don't expect anybody to buy that for me if something costs $50, $100. I don't expect anybody to buy everything on there. And if nobody wants to buy anything, that's fine. But the most expensive stuff, I'm just putting that on there so I can remember that's what I want in the future. Okay? And if I have a couch on there or a futon on there, I will take that off because I already got one. So if I buy something on that list, I will take it off, or if I find it somewhere else besides Amazon, I will come back and take it off as well. All right? So, and I might have forgot the couch was on there.
That beef is good.
So if I put a futon on
You
there,
know
then,
that beef is good. Whatever's in it,
so the liquid smoke, you can't really.
it's good.
It's really good in it. It said simmer for about 10 minutes.
What do you put on top? Just cheese?
No, well, I got to go through the rest of the video. Right now, it said put cheese on top of the cheddar cheese on top of the tater tots, and then I'm gonna see what's next. But the guy I watch, he always says, "You knew it was coming," and he's talking about the cheese. But yeah. So I'll be putting cheddar cheese on there. And he says take out the tater tots 5 minutes before they're done. But I always forget. How'd you get that?
I have my ways.
Huh? Who sent you money? For real, Alvin.
Why does it matter?
Did Paul send you money?
Oh, he ain't got no money.
Or Christian? Who?
Why does it matter to you?
Did you go to the gas station, Shell?
Why would I go there for a vape?
You took a bus?
And then I walked back. It's only about a 10-minute walk.
Because the Shell gas station does have some of those.
They're probably way more expensive than the vape shop.
Wait, but that's why Salma saw some on the side.
I still got like $13.
When you're up at the register,
I still got like $13.
you look at the side. When you're standing at the register, you look at the side, and there's a whole bunch of what were the ones on there called at the gas station? Remember the name? What is that called?
What? A geek bar.
Huh?
A geek bar.
That geek bars. That's what they got at the gas station, Alvin.
How much you think of this one?
Sorry, guys. My son went out and got. All right. So what else y'all gotta say?
Sweet. I'm really into me. Hey, no, you're not looking at it. You like it?
What do you mean? Who's on the phone? What are you talking about? Ain't nobody on no phone.
See, it's staying in there, isn't it? Huh? Staying
See?
in there.
Thank you, Robin. Thanks for listening. Who
gives a fuck about them? I don't.
No, she was just telling Provoke that any high price stuff I have on Amazon wish list is for me so I can remember. Alvin, if I want to buy something, buy it in the future when I have the money or when I get my own, like, you know? It's not there because I'm hoping somebody can buy me something. Now, if somebody does buy something for me that costs $100, that's your choice. So that's what I'm going to say. That's your choice, and I appreciate it. I'm very appreciative, but it will be your choice. That's how I'm going to say it. But it's mostly there so I can remember that I want it. Or what kind, or what color, or whatever, you know. So I got about a minute and 40 seconds, and then I'm going to turn it off, and then I'm going to finish putting this together. How are you doing today, Robin?
High five.
How are you doing?
Thank you, baby.
Okay, so the last thing I saw on there before I paused it was hi Lokita Abby. Are you still on here? How are you doing? How is it going? Thank you for coming on. Hi Marie Dixon, how are you doing? How is it going? That's good, Marie. That's good. Thank you for coming on. All right, so I'm gonna get cheddar cheese. Find my cheddar cheese, guys. Hold on. Knees. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. So it's done. So I'm gonna turn it off. All right. So let me hold on. I forgot, Alvin. I forgot.
What?
All right, guys. I forgot. I need to shred some cheese.
Here, I'll do it.
All right. Let's finish this up first.
Where am I putting it?
On the tater tots. Okay, now we're going to put some cheddar cheese on the tater tots. Now my son is sprinkling what we have left in a bag. We could not find mild when we were online looking at Walmart, so I ended up getting a block of cheese. So you can put it more heavy on one side. So we're going to put... You think that's enough for that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so let me see if we're going to need any more. Let's see what's next.
Hmm.
Well, for about 10 minutes or so. Tater tots are about 5 minutes from being done.
So don't do it right on top of that.
I know.
Beans down, ready to rock, and you knew it was coming. Oh, yes, you did. Yeah, y'all just didn't know when. We started out with cheddar. Then I shredded up, right? Then grated up. Get that lowered up. However much you want. Then we're gonna go ahead. You can see most of the water in that is already what you want to do. Nobody wants their tater tots mushy, right? So we gotta make sure that all of that liquid was mostly in the absorb. But nonetheless, load it up with the meat. More cheese, please. We're gonna then top it off with a pepper jack. Now, if you don't like pepper jack,
You don't have to do that.
other cheese you want. Just want it to have a nice little flavor. You can use a cheddar cheese for the entire thing too. But again, we're gonna go with that pepper jack. You don't have to put it too heavy. I know we love cheese, but we got it already layered down. Now we're gonna go ahead and just drop us back into the oven. Let those tater tots finish cooking, and that cheese will be melted in just a few minutes. It doesn't take long, and that cheese is done. Tater tots are done. Right?
Okay, so we're gonna put this ground beef stuff on top of the tater tots, the ground beef mixture. Then we're gonna put another layer of cheese. Now, he said you can use all cheddar or you can use pepper jack as well. And I did buy some pepper jack for this, Alvin, so we're going to use some pepper jack. He said just to give it flavor. But if you want to use all cheddar, that's fine. Are you doing that just to put it in a bag?
Sure.
So I'm going to do some pepper jack. Do you want any more on here? On this layer? Okay, so we're going to put pepper jack on top. He said, you want to simmer this just to make sure most of the liquid is gone, because no one likes mushy tater tots, okay? Now, there is some liquid in here. I am going to go get the spoon with the holes in it so I can make sure any liquid comes out of there, okay? And the next time I make this, I will know to drain the oil. I forgot to. Not that there was much in there, but that would have helped make less. And then if 10 minutes is up and you still got too much liquid in there, you can continue simmering it, okay? So I'm going to put this on top, okay? Get it all on top. Yes, definitely don't want mushy. Tater tots. And then you want to put them into, to finish cooking the tater tots. I think they're cooked all the way. Finish cooking the tater tots because you're supposed to take them out. You should take them out 5 minutes before they're done. And then when you put them back in it, you want to finish cooking them and to melt the cheese. Okay? So my bag of tater tots said $4.25. Okay? So it is on $4.25, but I'm going to back it down just to $400 even. Okay? Okay, and just spread it out. So I'm spreading it out. Okay, and then you put it back in there until the tater tots are completely done if you took them out early and the cheese is melted. You want the cheese to be melted. Okay, so that's about it. Okay, I'm going to get some pepper jack. Do you want to put any more cheddar on here?
Well, I'm not done shredding it.
Huh? Say what? You want a gallon bag or
Here, just put this in the bag.
do I need to write cheddar on there?
I think we'll know.
Huh?
No. You should know what it looks like.
Do you want any cheddar on top? Is that a yes or no?
Doesn't, if you want to add some more,
Do you want to mix? So they'll be mixed. Do you want to mix them? All right, guys. I think I'm going to put a little more cheddar on top as well as the pepper jack, but I'm going to mix the two so they'll be like incorporated. All right, bring. You just want to give the rest of that to Albert, to Brownie. Go see Alvin. Alvin. Brownie, go see Alvin. Over here. Over there. No, come here. Right here. Okay, bring the bowl here. So he just shredded a little bit of our block of cheese. There's still a good sized square that he did not. And we put that in a bag. Okay. We don't need. Oh, do we need all that?
Brownie,
You can put it in another little.
am I putting this on top?
I wanted to mix some with this.
All right.
Mix means mix it in the bowl.
I got this.
No, I wanted this mixed with the cheese.
Just put a little bit on top with it.
Okay, that's enough. Put the go get a zip.
Didn't you say you wanted some of that too?
Yes, I got it. Go get a quart size. Well, I didn't get it mixed in the bowl like I wanted. My son didn't want to do it that way. So, this is to your liking.
Brownie, stop. Back up.
Huh? Okay, let's see. Okay, guys, let's see. Okay, that's enough. Don't close it. Just bring it here, Alvin.
Here you go, Brownie. Go eat it right there. Look.
Alvin, bring it here.
Look. Brownie. Over there. Over there.
Put the bowl in the sink. Here. Did you close it? Hold this. I just wanted to put a tiny bit more. Okay, guys, a tiny bit more. That's it.
Did she eat it?
Okay. So, here we go, Alvin. Here. Did you get the other block of cheese?
I gave it to
On
you.
the table? Oh, we just laid it there. All right, guys. So I got the cheese on there.
How long do you have to bake it for?
It's set until the rest of the tater tots are done if you took them out 5 minutes before and the cheese is melted. Well, I didn't take them out 5 minutes.
I'd say about 10 minutes.
10 minutes or less, maybe. I don't know. It's on 400, but I took it. It was on 425, but I brought it down. So, all right. So I'm not timing it. I'm just going to check it after a few minutes. All right. Nobody on YouTube. Oh yeah, you. When are you coming home? I don't know what DB is. Yes, he washed his hands, people. All right, Shannon. If I'm already off by the time you get home, that means I was done, Shannon, okay? But I might still be on here. I'm waiting for the cheese to melt in the oven. So. Okay, guys, I'm just going to rinse some dishes. Okay, guys. All right, just a few minutes. Okay, anybody on here that are friends or following me that don't say stupid, crazy stuff? Did I miss anybody? I got Marie Dixon. Who else did I get? I know there was like 2 or 3 people. Hi Shannon, how are you doing? Oh, you're on your way home, that's right. Oh, Robin, okay. Robin, Marie Dixon, if y'all still on here, let me know. The rest of you we are ignoring. Trying to get some of this cheese off of this cheese grater for it. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, nobody on YouTube. Alrighty. Alright, just checking. Just checking to see if there's someone to talk to that's got some sense. Get out of that bag. I didn't
Hey!
but when I took this out, I didn't double tie it. So I opened it so I could fit some more trash in there since that's getting full now. And then we can take both out later tonight or something. Okay? Or Thomas take it with him when he goes, whatever. Well, some people can't come on every single day. Some people get busy doing things. I have friends and followers that do lives, and I can't be on their lives every single day. Or I don't get notified, so I didn't know they went on live. So, what?
And he took his wing off. He dropped it on the floor and put it back in the bowl.
Who did?
The chef at the restaurant.
Right in front of him?
Right in front of Gordon.
But
This is a tape they give you.
yeah, some of them are not full tapes because they already used part of them when somebody else came in.
Free tape.
Yeah, later on this week I'll go to the store to get some more Gauze Pads Plus. If there's anything we need for Friday or next Tuesday's meal. You know how I said we go on Fridays for...
What are you cooking on Friday? I'll check later.
Remember how I said we go close to Friday for Friday and next Tuesday's meal? In case there's anything like tomatoes. Yeah, I always go like on Thursday or Friday morning to the store to get stuff for Friday's meal and the following Tuesday. So it would be this Friday and next Tuesday's meal. In case like I needed tomatoes or avocado or something that won't last for a week or 2 or 3, so I get it closer to time for Friday. Yeah, for Friday and Tuesday's meal, and then the next Thursday or Friday I do that again, and that way I can get like if we ran out of bread or milk or something. Yeah. I'm not a scammer.
But he's basically put everything into this place. Why this, what he's not doing is because he's doing this is just great for him.
I'm not a follower. I'm wondering.
Ryan's out on an island. Ryan wasn't like
Nasty French crystal. Oh, the one that I heard that you sent her some stuff and she never paid you?
This is our entire family.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay if you don't want to follow me. All right, let me check the I don't know if I'm following you, Robin. I'm not even sure. I gotta check. All right, let's see what this is like. You want it a little darker?
It looks fine to me. It depends on what you want.
Huh?
If you like it like that,
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a minute or two more. Just about 2 more minutes, and then I'll take it out and we'll go from there. Alvin, I had to put this back on here. I was sitting here just talking and popped off and fell. I was like, oh. But okay, just a couple more minutes and then I'll take it out. So what's everyone been up to today? What's everyone cooking for dinner? If you're cooking dinner. Is anyone having Taco Tuesday? Tacos for Tuesday?
go Tuesday.
If you're talking about my son, yes, he does live with me.
People see Ryan as taking advantage of me all his life if he wasn't my son.
I can't. Alrighty.
I'm serious. All right. I'm not kidding. I said all right.
Some people just like their cheese just melted. Some people like their cheese a little brown. It's all up to you guys. If you want it a little darker than just melted, then you keep it in there a little longer. If you want it, nice and crispy cheese,
Talk to your father like
you
that.
can do that too. It's all up to how you like your cheese melted. I'm really not going to answer that.
Why?
Does your son like eating taco? Wait. Or is he more of a whistle dog kind of guy? That's why I said I'm not answering it. Oh, you had popcorn? Yeah, sometimes you just have, I might not feel like cooking anything, so I might get me a bowl of ice cream. That's my dinner. That doesn't happen often, but sometimes, yes. Yes, it is. And before you ask me, yes, he sleeps on the couch. He's looking for a job because he came about a month ago and he's been looking for a job and he's having a hard time. People are not responding. He's calling and they're not getting back to him. So he's trying. And right now we're trying to get him a new ID, a new driver's license for here because there's a job that did get back to him today and he applied today. It's where my husband works, but he needs to get
You can take that out now. It should be good.
right, he needs to get his ID for here, his driver's license, and then he can call them back and because most likely when they call him back, that means they're gonna accept him. So that's what y'all want to know. All right, so it's out. Can y'all see it? Not so good. Okay, hold on, guys. Getting another mitt so I could bring it up and show you guys. Okay, and I'm going to take a picture of it. Oh, and I might have forgotten to post last Friday's pictures. I think I did. And if I did, I will post them, and then I'll post tonight's pictures. Okay? Because I think I forgot to post last Friday's pictures. I'm just thinking about that. And I thought about that earlier, and then I forgot. So, thank you, Marie. Yes, because it's a very good job. During training, it makes about 17, and then it stays at 17 if you stay on the day shift. But if they get you the night shift.
No, she told me I'd probably be working the night shift.
Okay. If you get the night shift, you'll get about $18 an hour.
You need a picture before I try it?
I took a picture. So my son is getting his bowl. And he usually stands right here and takes his first bite. I don't tell him to, but he does. So if he does, I always tell him to at least put thumbs up or...
Go.
All right, put the spoon down, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying.
he's lying. You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
He says it's good. He was messing when he put his thumbs down. There they go again. Show us some nip, Big Daddy. Dollar make me holla. Alvin, they're talking about you. But was that the full grill I just saw him flash? I don't know what y'all talking about, but he ain't playing those games. If y'all were doing it to be funny and messing around, he might laugh about it. But when y'all being trolling and just doing it to make fun of him, I don't know. And he's not having it, I guess.
No. No.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting this on the Oh, let me turn the oven off. You might want to turn the fan on, Alvin.
What?
You might want to turn the fan on.
It is on.
Okay. I'm going to come sit down over there, too.
Very emotional. We were all getting teary-eyed, and four of us were just in awe.
Okay. So I got my food. I'm going to do this. All right. See? That is really good. That is really good. We'll be quick. I'm going to take a picture of what's in the bowl, too, because that way they can see what's inside. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Alrighty, so that is really good. I like it. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. Yeah, it really is good. You know, and the ground beef and tater tot. Mm. That's really good. So that's a make again. So and all the seasonings that I named earlier, if you don't like those seasonings, you can always put your own because it said a little bit of paprika, just a little bit, maybe a teaspoon or less, because it's strong. If you like something strong, then you can put more. But pepper, I put a little bit of salt, but it just said pepper and garlic powder and onion powder, and then a few, dabbles of Worcestershire sauce, however much you want to put, and then some liquid smoke. If guys don't know what liquid smoke is, I know everybody knows what Worcestershire sauce is, but if you don't know what liquid smoke is, I don't know if I showed you. That's liquid smoke. It's got a smoky flavor. It tastes really good when mixed in. Just put a few, 2, 3, 4 of these, whatever you like. Okay? And then an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, the small can. And then just just grab some brown sugar like that and sprinkle it around. And then mix it all up and let it simmer for about 10 minutes or until most of the liquid is absorbed. But before you put any of the liquid stuff, I would drain any fat that's in there. I mean, you can mix it up with seasonings, but there's a lot of grease in there from the ground beef. I would drain it first. Okay? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my husband's bowl. No, the liquid smoke, no, it's not like hot sauce. I mean, in your own bowl, your own serving bowl that you put your own food in, you can add some hot sauce at the top. Because I had somebody I knew, when they came over to my house to eat, they would always use our hot sauce and put some on the top of their food because they like it. But it's more like a smoky flavor, like when you grill or you cook over an open fire when you're camping. That's what liquid smoke is. It's kind of more like that kind of smoky. It's not hot at all. It's not. But it tastes very good. I mean, I haven't made a lot of recipes that require it. This one did, and I had another one that required more than this, but you can add some to any recipe you want.
Hey.
I mean, depending, but But it's just a smoky flavor, like when you cook. Yeah. So yeah. But it's really good. And since I only put a little bit, that little bottle will last a while. Because it's not like you don't put cups of it. You just, shake a couple of spits of it like you do with Worcestershire. Or you can put like a teaspoon or tablespoon, you know. But, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to sit down so I can finish eating. And don't forget, you can put any color bell pepper in here and a little bit of onion. And you cook it for a few minutes till it's soft in a little bit of oil. And then you put the 2 pounds of ground beef and cook it. And then you put all those seasonings and liquids I said. Okay? And just make sure you cook your tater tots first in a 9x13 casserole dish. And then take them out about 5 minutes before they're done. Okay? So, I appreciate each and every one of you who came on here. I appreciate anybody who's going to come on here to watch the replay. Just comment #replay. I want you guys to stay positive and do what's right for yourself. And I love you guys, and I want you to have a wonderful rest of your evening. And today's Tuesday. Tomorrow I'll be on live. I know sometimes I say that and then I don't come live because I just get tired. But I'm definitely going to be on live tomorrow.
Brownie!
In the afternoon, I'll say 1:30 to 2 o'clock somewhere, or 2:30, somewhere around there. It'll be Central Time. All right? So, I'll see you guys tomorrow if you choose to come on. And I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube. Let me see. This has been up here forever. I couldn't even see. All right, nobody came on. Well, I appreciate if anybody comes on later and watches the replay. I appreciate you guys. Stay positive. I love you guys. Talk to you later. I'll be on Facebook tomorrow between like 1:30 and 2 on my page, Elizabeth's Life. Elizabeth's Life. Okay, if you're not following me there, you can go follow me. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.